Hey guys, this is a really long video. It goes for about half an hour. This is a chat me and Toby had about him building a company, about asking me for advice, business advice. This is a new thing that I sort of was trying. I sort of sat the camera down and recorded the whole thing. I edited it down just really briefly. It's a lot of time. If you guys want to sit down and have a watch and maybe learn something from it, by all means continue. If you guys don't really like this video, don't watch it. It does bother me. This is something that I personally really believe in. I want to give advice and I want to give future business owners a little heads up. So if you guys enjoy this, let me know in the comments below, because this is something more I want to do and give you guys more advice and help as many people out there as I possibly can with what knowledge that I've been learning from my experiences of opening up businesses and anything like that. So if you do enjoy this, please let me know if you guys want more of this. I'm not going to try to give out too much information on my own businesses and my own secrets and my own skills, but wherever I can help, I will help. And this is another reason why I really wanted to make YouTube videos, because I want to educate and allow people to learn something. And I want media like this to be able to educate people and let them go away with something they can learn, and something that can better their lives, or actually help something. Even if you learn 10% or 20% of what I'm talking to Toby about, take it away, do something with it. I appreciate you guys. Vlogs will still come back. This is just something I'm trying. If you guys like it, you like it. Thanks guys. Let's get to it.
So me right now, what I should be doing is obviously like taking the analytics that I'm getting by handling your social media. It's like followers per post, likes per post, and so and so.
Correct.
And I use that data as evidence to back me up as a person.
Correct.
And use that as a tool to hit people up.
Correct. Hit up businesses. Because at the end of the day, you can't be just selling them a dream. It's not like if you came up to me and go, hey bro, I want to take photos for you. I have no idea how well it's going to do. I have no idea how good my photos are.
Yeah. But I shouldn't just blindly message businesses. I should look at their business, see what
they can do better. Yeah. So what you need to, if you're going to offer a free service or offer a service in general, you need to be able to explain to them why your service is better than what they're currently doing. Like what they can improve on. Go, hey, I know you guys are doing great work on social media, but I believe you're lacking in this area, and I believe that my services can help you in that area to grow that business on that side.
But what if they counteract with like, oh, can you handle this as well? For example, like Facebook marketing. What if I'm not good at Facebook marketing?
And then that's why you have your team.
Exactly. But what if it's just me right now? That's
when you reach out to me. And that's why when you reach out to Josh and our boys and sit down and help you out with it.
Okay.
But you have that. You see, that's what I'm saying. See, this is where your business to business comes in.
Yeah.
This is where you have one up on
everyone else.
Everyone else, all the average Joe Blow photographers out there, because you have connections like me, like Eugene, like Josh, or everyone I can just sort of just hand you over to, and they'll be more than happy to help you out and teach you. See, that's where you're selling.
That's my advantage right now.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
See, this is where your advantage comes in as well. As a business or as a photographer, just go, hey, cool, I want to sell my photography as frame or artwork or whatever. I can help you create a website. I can help you understand how to sell your stuff. All that kind of stuff. Bigger picture. See, like, for example, what are you offering a business that a business cannot already have? So just say, for example, your business right now, your motto of your business is I can take photos for you, correct?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Then what do I do with them? If you go, cool, send me the photos, and then I have to upload them.
They're not actually looking for photos, right? So when I'm messaging a business up, it's like they're not actively looking for photos, right? Okay.
They're looking for content creators.
Yeah.
They're looking for social media marketers. They're looking for people who can actually
take the work off their shoulders.
Take the work off their correct.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. When you hit up a company, right? So like, don't hit up a major company. Hit up like little businesses that, like for example, me and Eugene, We do it all ourselves. So if you came to us and be like,
hey, do you guys want me to take care of your social
Correct.
media?
this is what I can do, this is what I can do,
this
right?
is my analytics, this is my evidence. I can do this for you. Alright.
So, and then this is where it comes in. Just say, for example, let's take Signal Laundry as an example. Our new customers come up. You have a guy who can take good product shots. Takes good product shots of the shoes. You have a guy that does great portrait shots. Portrait shot with the shoes. You have a great person that can do video content and create content.
Yeah.
You have someone filming all our products.
That's the team.
That's your team.
But then it comes down to value. Like valuing that team for price. Obviously free for now, but like in the future, in order to keep a team, you need like then a reason for them to stay in the team.
Correct.
Because obviously if you're having multiple people doing multiple things, that's obviously going to be more people to pay. Rather than just one person taking photos of shoes, taking photos with shoes, and then someone doing a video.
Yep.
It's like, how many people are you going to be paying for that rather than just one person?
Correct.
Which is why, I'm just like 1 to 2 photographers, one to 2 videos.
So what stops you, right? So if a business comes up to you and go, cool, I want to pay for it. What do you charge? How do you charge?
Exactly. That's why I'm asking you, because I don't know.
Is there a special way that you do? Is there some like what I've always thought, and I know of this business plan, is that why don't you do a subscription service?
A subscription service, so kind of like Black Lotus.
Yes.
Kind of, not exactly, but kind of. So it's like you're part of us, and you pay so and so amount a month.
Yeah. So just say you pay $500 a month. We handle everything for you. We'll come to your shop 3 times a month, 3 times a day. Do 7 days worth of content.
3 times a day.
3 times a week.
Okay.
Do 7 days worth of content every single day. Whatever content you need. Any questions, whatever, we figure it out in those 3 days. Do it for 5 businesses. Charge them
like X amount a month.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah, because obviously if I'm handling their social media, it's like it's an everyday thing. I'm posting every day.
But technically, be smart about it. This is where you invest your money into Instagram order schedule, Facebook scheduling.
Yeah.
You smash everything out within 3 days.
Hands-free.
Correct.
Okay. And then that's when you use that hands-free time to find more clientele and then fit that into the slots. Okay. So instead of like a company and saying like, hey, this is how much we want if you want us to take photos for you, it's like, why not just join the subscription? We'll handle everything.
Because what you need to target is companies that are small businesses, right?
And are taking a load of doing all this.
Correct. And people that are not utilizing Facebook marketing, not utilizing Instagram marketing, not even, okay, let's not call it marketing, let's call it campaigns.
Yeah.
Right? So like they're not utilizing Facebook campaigns in general, not utilizing Instagram campaigns in general.
Yeah.
So one, you don't need to ask them to put money into Facebook ads. You don't need to be doing Facebook ads. You can just be like, cool, I can grow your page organically X, Y, Z. Rather than putting $5 a day, putting promotional stuff, I will do it organically for you. See, but secretly, what you can do behind the scenes, you can be running Instagrams. You can be paying for posts. You can be paying for boosted posts. You can be putting ad managers on them because it's part of your fee.
Yeah.
Just go, cool, I'll do it $500 a month. I'll average you 6,000 views a day.
What if I don't reach that? Like, what if I don't reach the quota and that they paid for? Like, what's my, like, I have to have a backup plan, right? And
Correct.
like, what's gonna be that?
What is your backup plan? Work your fucking ass off.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can't ever guarantee 500 likes. You can't ever guarantee 1,000 likes. Right? But you can guarantee a constant amount of likes.
Yeah.
You can grow their following in general.
Yeah.
Because this is another thing that you need to understand when you sell to a business or sell to someone in general, right? So just say you get 100 likes, right? Out of 100 of those likes, it costs you $10 of your service to get those likes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Just say 10% of those 100 likes turn into consumers. Or let's even say 1% of those likes turn consumers. So that's one person
Yeah.
that comes in to their store and buys something.
Yeah.
Spends $30, and if their profit out of that is $10 or 10, $20,
Yeah.
it's already paid for your service. They already see the value of you.
Yeah.
You're already delivering value to them.
Yeah.
And what they're not understanding, that customer is a long time customer.
So I gotta think about like not immediate growth, but
Correct.
like long-term growth.
Long-term growth, long-term consumers, long-term.
Yeah. So
And
like
that's what small businesses want. They don't
Yeah.
need, I need to make 10 grand right now.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So they're looking for exposure as well.
They're looking for exposure, correct.
And like I say, I can find them exposure, which can lead to long-term consumers.
Correct.
Okay.
But what you got to be sure is that it's my job. See, for example, it's my job now, right? When you're doing all this work for Cocaine,
Yeah.
right? It's my job now. It's me and Philly's job to provide a good service, good product.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we would be just shitting on you
Yeah.
if you do all this great work and we're telling every customer to get fucked.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So
Do you know what I'm saying?
it's about. Is it also about messaging the right businesses?
Correct.
Okay. So what if I did a business, right? What if I worked for a business, but in the future they had a bad reputation? Or like, what if they already have a bad reputation, but they've asked me?
To fix that reputation,
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
It's dangerous though, right?
Are you okay? But are you tagging yourself in these? Or are you okay?
Should
see,
I? Should I?
Yes, that's a great question. See, that's so. Why would you say no to a paying client? You're not putting your name behind it. You're putting your business name behind it. Yes, but you're not tagging it on any social media
Yeah,
networks.
yeah.
So technically, it's like
It doesn't matter. No one knows.
it really doesn't matter.
And the amount of people that actually check, not really that much. All they see is the content. They're not going to tap. It's like, oh, gee, I wonder who took this photo.
Yeah.
It's probably just them. But because at the end of the day, money is money, business is business, client is client.
See, for example, just say for us there, right? So we're steering strictly away from sneakerheads now because we see it. Sneakerheads, we only come back in 6 months. We need the average Joe Blows to come in every single day.
That actually dirty their shoes all the time.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. See, money is money, business is business.
Yeah.
For us, this seems like a sneakerhead business.
But it is. It's a lifestyle business.
Exactly.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
See, so that's why, let's get back to your team, building your team, right? If you're building your team, you're building a business. You're not building a team. You're not building the Avengers. You're building fucking Marvel. You're building the MCU.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You're building a franchise of movies.
Yeah.
You're not building just one
movie.
one movie, one good team. You're building a franchise. You're building something that can scale because they'll just see it as, okay, cool. Whatever you can do, I don't see why I can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because-
If you're able to make a business, like maybe I could make a business.
Exactly.
So it's like I gotta step up and actually create like
Exactly.
a full scale like.
Like 5,
Yeah.
10, 15 year plan. Because look, what stops other people from coming in and going, oh yeah, I'm just going to copy this sneaker launcher? We are so far ahead of everyone else that no one dares to
Because
do
you
it.
always keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
With different things, different promotions, different.
We're always 10 steps ahead of
Yeah.
anyone else, and that's what we need to always be.
So
That's
you're
what
not,
you
you're
need
not
to be.
staying stale.
Correct.
You're always growing, changing.
And that's what you need for as a photographer, because you know there's probably photographers out there that have been sitting on the 1, 2, 3K mark
Yeah.
that hasn't. Look, let's be real. How long were you sitting under 1,000 for?
Too long.
How long?
Like almost 2 years.
And did it help being connected with me now?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's your selling point.
Yeah.
The selling point is connections, clients, able to move, able to actually.
I can connect you with these people that have never seen what you do
Correct.
and potentially get them to become long-time consumers
Correct.
of your product or
Correct.
service. Is it better to have a team or someone that you work for rather than work with? You know what I mean? Because if this is the case, they're going to be working for me rather than with me.
What?
But it's like I don't know as a
Okay.
photographer what's more beneficial because
Do you work for me or with me?
for you.
What's the difference? Why do you think it's not with or it's for?
Because I think with there's like more say things. 4, it's like you tell me to do something, and I'll do it.
But what if I never told you to do it? How would you know how to do it? Or how would you do it? So for example, just say me and Eugene, right?
Yeah.
Do I work with Eugene or for Eugene?
With.
Why?
Because your names are together, and you. So anything you want to do, you ask him if that's okay with.
Right. But if he needs me to do something and I don't know how to do it, he's going to tell me how to do it.
Yeah.
Correct? So am I working for him or with? According to your analogy, I'll be working for him.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah.
So it really at the end
do
of
you
the day.
think is there a difference for you?
Of course there is.
Yeah.
So if someone that's working for you is literally you go, I need my grass cut my grass.
Yeah.
That's where it stops.
Okay.
There's no, I want you to learn how to cut my grass like Wimbledon.
Okay.
Like there's no, I want tennis grade grass. There's no further venture. It's literally cut my grass. I want it 5 centimeters high. Cut it.
Yeah.
That's it. For you, it's like, hey.
That's some pretty high grass.
For you, I want you to take photos, but at the same time, I want you to invest yourself in understanding how Instagram stories work. I want you to do. There's more to it.
Yeah.
There's not just one direct thing.
100%.
So that comes down to communication as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, like for us here, we're a team.
Yeah. Definitely.
And technically, they all work for me.
Mm.
But it's just it all goes down to how you speak to them, treat them, everything like that.
Okay.
Like,
The delegation of responsibility.
Exactly.
So regarding this, I'll be DMing people, but like I also delegate them to like, you'll edit the photos that we take, or
correct.
and like, you'll make sure all the files are all safe. In that. So
Correct.
That way, I'm not doing everything, but at the same time, I'm doing the messy work, or not the messy work, but the work that would benefit them from not doing.
Correct. So the way that you usually do it, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I'll give you a great example, right? Chase was working from home, being a restorer. Why couldn't he just do that? Why couldn't he just continuously do it into a full-time job and just not move down to Melbourne, work for the sneaker?
Exposure. Or is it like it's not revenue, is it? It's like people, because it's a business rather than Chase. It's just Chase.
But why couldn't Chase change it into a business? What? See, this is the same question that you gotta ask yourself when you approach someone that has a bigger or stronger or better clientele quality and everything over you. What stops them from not being able to just do what you do? What actually stops them from being, you know what, I can just join, this is a great idea, I'm gonna steal your idea and I'm gonna do it. What stops them from doing that?
Are we going back to time?
No, just I want you to answer the question in general.
So what stops Chase from being?
Why didn't he just open a sneaker laundry? Why did he not himself go and open a sneaker laundry and call it Chase's Laundry or Chase's Restoration and do everything that we do? Why did he jump on board with us?
Because he doesn't want to do the work all by himself, or is it?
I just really want you to think.
Okay. Because I mean, if we're gonna say like he doesn't want to do all the work by himself,
He'll just hire people. Correct.
I think it's the push that you're already offering him, like join us to make sneaker laundry. So therefore,
But if he's already doing it, and he understands the business side of it, he understands the clientele side of it. See, this is where I'm telling you that you're selling a dream. You're selling something bigger than him.
Well, I mean, does he have, like, is he doing much in the business side right now for sneaker laundry?
No.
So, therefore, you're doing it while he just does what he loves, which is just restoring shoes, and he's getting paid for it.
Correct.
So that's why he joined Sneaker Lounge.
Yes and no.
No.
See, so like, this is not about Chase. So I'm just saying, as a rule of thumb, because at the end of the day, literally, what stopped me approaching Chase and go, you know what, fuck Eugene. We don't need Eugene. Let's do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you need to understand. You need to understand what stops your...
What stops my team from just kicking me out?
Yeah, and saying I can do it myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm telling you that you got to stop with the photographer's mentality and move to the business side of mentality, because not all photographers think on a business wide. They don't think of a way to scale up.
Yeah.
Right. So like, why do photographers go to like PR companies or companies that hire them as full-time photographers? Because obviously it's like all the dirty work's done. All they do is take photos.
Yeah.
I'm going to work 9 to 5. That's obviously what photographers
they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of photographers don't want to do that. They don't want to rock up to a 9 to 5 and take
Just
because then why don't you just be a passport photo taker? There's no creativity behind it, but like you're taking photos. So that's what you need to sell them on. You need to be able to sell them onto a point that you're like, cool, it's going to be bigger than just taking photos. It's going to be bigger than just your name. It's just going to be bigger than everything else in life. Because you got to really sit down and understand the business side of it, because that's what you want to do. You want to create a business out of it.
Yeah.
And why is this business something that no one else can do? You gotta see your point of difference.
Yeah.
Like, so you say your point of difference is being able to have a whole bunch of clientele.
Yeah.
Right? So that's something you can sell.
Yes.
Right? So just say if someone that has a 5K following to you, more than you, just say someone has 5K, you have 1K.
Is that on my team?
No, just
Someone.
when you're approaching.
Oh, okay.
So to say you're approaching me, I have more followers than you.
To join my
Yeah.
Avengers.
And I'd be like, cool, why would I join your Avengers when I'm doing better off without you? Right? And you'd be like, cool, but how many people do you have on your workload right now? And you're just working on yourself. But I have this, my growth is this,
Yeah.
your growth is this. You've been working on this for 5 years, you've only got 5K worth of followers.
Yeah.
I've been working
So
on this
rate
for
of
3
growth
months.
versus actual.
Yeah, correct.
Distance
Numbers.
growth. Yeah, yeah.
So you got to really break it down.
This is
every
what you
single
mean
step
by numbers don't mean shit.
numbers don't mean
Yeah.
nothing.
It's like what you're doing with those numbers.
Correct. See, because you could be making 10 grand
But
with
on
your
500.
on 500
Yeah.
on 500 following,
Yeah.
and you could be making $500 on 5,000 followers.
Versus someone that's been on like 10K followers and still doing shoots for free.
Correct. Business side of it is very important.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're selling. You're selling them a business. You're not you're selling a dream,
Yeah.
but you gotta understand the business side of it. Because if you don't, okay, let's move on to another bit.
Gain regular clientele that are from various sources and categories that potentially recommend our service to other businesses.
So at the end of the day, you already understand that you're a business to business company. You're not a business to consumer. You're not trying to sell to a
I
business.
thought about this for so long.
Yeah, because business recommending other businesses, your business is better than freaking a consumer.
Yeah. So this is like when you want to say like when someone buys a shoe from Nike, it's like, oh, go to Sneaker Laundry if you ever want your shoes clean. We can't clean them.
Correct.
That's what you want, right?
That's business to business,
Yeah.
correct. So at the end of the day, if for us, we love to deal with consumers, right? We have consumers coming in every single day. But at the end of the day, the bigger picture would be business to business. For us to on-sell our products to another business that sells our products for us. So at the end of the day, we're selling to another business rather than direct selling to consumers.
So it's like saying you cleaning shoes is the main money, but like the consumer part is selling the products.
Correct. To other businesses.
Yeah.
Correct. If you have one choice to take photos every single day of your life.
Okay, so like if we're saying like categories, right?
Yeah,
From like
correct.
weddings to portraits to architecture to
Yeah.
architecture.
So why aren't you doing that right now?
It's a lot easier taking photos of people. But
Why
it's
architecture doesn't move?
yeah, that's what I say to people, and they're like, "No, that's so stupid." I'm like, "No, they don't move. It's so much easier."
Yeah.
But I think it's so because there's already like I know you already got the answer for this, but like a lot of people are already taking photos of buildings in Melbourne. Yes, I could have like a different angle to it, but because if you think about photo-wise, architecture, it's such a, it ranges from abstract to actual picture of the building, because you could just take a photo really up close of a wall that has multiple lines, and then post it. It's like, what is that though? Or you can just take a photo of a building and be like, check out this building. It's a very different thing versus portrait photography. You just take a photo of a person, do this, do that, but you can tell it's a person in an environment. So it's different. I don't think I want to do like architecture photography. I think I just like architecture photography. Portraits I like, I think, mainly because of the interaction with people. So I probably go into portraits. But do you feel like as a photographer you should just stick to one thing though?
No.
Exactly.
I personally don't think so because I feel like it's like
you're limiting yourself.
Correct. Because it's like me. The reason why we didn't call our YouTube channel like how you
shoe
reviews or whatever, and because you're stuck in that. Exactly. That's all you can do, right? So obviously, I'm not saying that you should do just one thing. I'm saying at least try to specialize in something.
So like I could say I enjoy taking architecture, like photos of architecture, but that's like not my main money maker.
Correct.
Because like I'm good at taking portraits.
Because like for example, you're not going to say no to a client when they come up to you and go, cool, can you take photos of this texture? And you'd be like, nah, sorry, I only take fucking portrait photos. You'd be like, what the fuck?
Hold it in front of your face. And
But do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, are you just a photography business in general? Like, do you do everything? Like,
that's why we have the team. So we each have different sort of like strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
That cater to certain businesses or needs. Like I could be good at taking portraits, and the other person could be good at taking products.
Yep.
Right.
Correct.
So when we get a client, we'll obviously do the task, but then we give the main like work to that person who specializes in that product, and then learn from what that is.
How's this team gonna get clients?
Business.
But how?
Like messaging people up.
Via DMs, Instagram DMs, emailing people.
For now, like obviously like clothing labels and accessory, like I don't know what do you call it?
Like jewelry and accessories and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like watches, like companies. DM, and then obviously if you really want to do further research, find an email, find a person, an actual person, and like email them professionally as like, a business rather than just a person.
So what stops you from going, hey, emailing or DMing every single Melbourne cafe out there and being like, hey, cool, I want to take food photos for you guys? Do you not have someone that takes photos for food, or do you not?
Someone already there. There's a lot of other people doing it. Yeah.
But business to business, or just in general?
In general.
See, so like, okay, this is a business idea, right? So what stops you from going to business and being like, hey, I'm gonna handle your social media. I will take all photos, everything, what you do for me, but actually professional and actually like right.
So let's for example take Saint Side.
Right. So okay, just say what stops you approaching Saint Side and going, hey guys, I want to take care of your social media. I'll do it for free. I'll prove to you guys that you guys can grow X amount of followers in X amount of time. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I lay it out. These are the analytics that I have to prove that this works. Yeah, let me do it. I'll come in 3 times a day, create content for 7 days a week on all different platforms, and I feel like you guys will benefit from it.
Do I say for free, or do I wait for them to ask?
But what stops you from doing that right now?
Nothing.
So why wouldn't that not be your business to business? Because that's what you're good at.
Yeah.
So pretend if you could create a team. Wow, I'm just thinking of this business right in my mind. What if you create your team to be able to handle social media in general?
Well. Okay.
In general.
Yeah.
Because that covers photography, covers the handling of photography, content creating, because that's what you actually want to do, content create.
Yeah.
And do it business to business. And be like, hey, come in, give me a monthly wage, have 10 people on your team, send them out to every single cafe because you want to travel at the same time. Pretend if you can go approach a business and go approach a proper business, do what you're doing for me right now, and learn everything that you're doing for me correctly, and do it right.
Yeah.
There is no way that you cannot sell that as a business.